Cohen would. He would fuck me with fucking announcing shit tonight. Ding ding. The day is done. What another weird, strange day for GameStop with a big sell-off into close. Looks like the SPY sold off pretty hard into close also. SLD coming up over the next couple days. We'll see how this turns out. But the dive below VWAP, probably forecasting something, right? GME bouncing there, whatever. After hours shit shouldn't matter unless there's an announcement. Yeah, so pretty much straight uptrend today, following the SPY's movements, but slightly exacerbated as we saw earlier. FTDs are higher, but I really don't know how much that's affecting us. You know, it's probably we're seeing some effect from that. Like we have the ETF FTDs coming in right now. So we could be seeing, you know, that on these peaks where we're really rocketing above like the SPY's price action. But outside of that, I mean, it just looks like active funds and more shitty call buying. So you know, those contracts are losing theta pretty fast. We'll see how long they hold out for. If we open up tomorrow below 140 and drop it open, I could see a lot of panic selling of those short dated calls. 200, 715, 20C from Philly. Thank you so much. Yeah, I figured they would be. So we got here on the daily, or on the longer time frame. Hold on, that's the SPY overlap. Close that. I'll go out here to the 1 hour. So we broke up. This is roughly like the EMA 200 right here. We broke out of it a little bit, but then, you know, came back down. We are a little bit above the trend here, though, right? This is, you know, almost as high as the June run. But, you know, if we're measuring the peaks here, I think, yeah, a little bit of a breakout. So, I mean, that's bullish, but the failure to break out is not. And with the market maker sitting on that positive hedge, I still really don't trust the rest of this week. Still bullish for next week. Has nothing to do with OPEX. Just kind of has to do with the lead up into OPEX. Is I don't like or trust this. The volume isn't there. There's nothing backing this push to the upside. They're just letting it run, and likely because they can shut it back down. I didn't forget and leave the stream on. So I think if we see a hard downturn in the market tomorrow, we might see a return to like 135, maybe even 130, 126, depending on how hard the market drops with SLD. A lot of that'll be, you know, determined based on what futures look like tonight. They're already down 37, 38 basis points right now and could start falling even faster. PPI tomorrow, pre-market. Yeah, that could be pretty damaging as well. So, oh, you know what? There's some in the money puts coming in for August. That's interesting. Okay, so JFresh says there's some in the money puts coming in for August as well, which may be, you know, the beginning of them actually shorting something. Yes, PBIF down, leading indicator. Yeah, the PBI can be rough. Downs kicked off by bank earnings. I don't know. I still feel like banks aren't going to do that bad, man. You know, this is like a favorable economy to banks, right? I said mini 120 puts are bought a significant amount. It's decent. You know, it's like 29,000 negative delta. My limit sell for SPY options filled after hours. I didn't think that was possible. Yes, it is. The SPY trades options till 4:15. As do a few other things like the VIX. What streaming program do you use? Like OBS? I'm seeing fund managers saying they're going to sell into strength. Every economy is favorable for banks. Yeah, true. Yeah, they're reporting earnings from like the period where interest rates started going up. So it would be interesting if they were losing money during that time. I think most of them were very well positioned after November to handle the recession. Recession fears less lending. No, they're still lending just as much, just at a higher rate. Don't forget all the other lending outside of homes, right? Overnight borrow rates on their long positions up, margin up, treasuries yields up. Banks are killing it on that kind of shit. That's a large. There's no proof of any swap. I'd have to look. I haven't seen anything yet. I have no comment on it. Also, it doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Just because something was swapped doesn't mean it's going to have any effect on anything. You got it, KL. Thank you so much, man. IBKR 20 shares available, 37.87% fee. Yeah, it didn't climb up a lot today, huh? Heading out. Have a good night. Thanks, Christian. You too, man. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll see what's going to happen with this SLD stuff. Thank you so much and have a great night.